Hello everyone, this is Irene Weisman, immigration attorney. Today is Thursday, December 19th, 2024. So today I want to discuss something called ceac. ceac is the Department of State's website, and we use it to manage and file your documents with the National Visa Center when your family member, loved one, friend, client, employee is abroad. Okay, so this is not used for adjustment of status. This is used for the National Visa Center processing when the intended immigrant is located overseas, not in the United States, outside of the United States. And this is the second step of this process. I'm going to use family-based cases as an example of this. This is mostly what I do in my practice, so I'll discuss this for ease of reference. The first step is the I-130 immigrant visa petition. We electronically file it in the United States here, and after the approval, the case moves to the National Visa Center, which is, the Department of State. And you get a new case number, reference number, invoice ID, and we start this process with payments of fees. And this is where the problems could begin. So we log into this website called ceac, caec.gov. And that's the Department of State's website to use. And you can't start the case unless you pay them the fees. Okay, so you have to have the case number and the invoice ID to be able to log into the case. Then you see everything, what's going on, what you need. They actually give you pretty good instructions. The problem is the site doesn't always work properly, and it starts with as early as making the payments. And then if you're able to make the payments, then you have to upload documents into that system, and you have to fill out the affidavit of support, upload it into the system, upload supporting documents for the affidavit of support. If your case requires a joint sponsor, you have to do the affidavit of support for the joint sponsor and upload documents for your joint sponsor. Then you upload documents for the petitioner, the beneficiary. It tells you exactly what to upload, and this is another step where you can experience problems because the system won't accept your documents. By the way, I am going to go back to tell you how to try and solve those problems. I just want to explain the system. Okay, if the National Visa Center accepts all the documents, amazing, you're golden, you're doing great. They'll send you an email actually telling you that we have accepted all of your documents. And then if they need something from you, they'll message you in that system. You'll receive an email, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do and upload it back into the system. Once they have approved everything, they'll send you an email stating your case is documentarily qualified, and you will be notified when the consular post schedules an interview. So at this point, the case is no longer with the National Visa Center. It will move to the embassy where your case is going to be heard, and you're waiting for the consular post to schedule that interview. Okay, but right now I'm talking about that second step, that National Visa Center processing, the ceac process. So that system has been literally bugging lately. Okay, people have been having a lot of problems. Okay, not just people that don't have an attorneys have been having issues with the system as well. Here are some tricks that I have found that work for me personally. First of all, using Microsoft Edge as your system browser, that seems to be working better than any of the other systems. Definitely works better than Chrome, and works better than what's that other one? Hold on, I'll tell you. that we use Firefox. So it definitely works better than Firefox. It's Edge, Microsoft Edge, that I found that works better than anything else. Clearing cookies, restarting your computer, sometimes logging in from your phone, believe it or not, which I hate doing. I hate doing this from the phone, but sometimes if all else fails, logging in from your phone can actually work better than from your browser. For me personally, it's using Microsoft Edge. I found that works better than anything else. Sometimes it's as simple as it doesn't work now, shut everything off, come back in an hour, come back tomorrow. Sometimes that works as well. Documents, the system does not accept your documents, just tells you not acceptable. So that usually has to do with the size of the PDF. So sometimes, just shrink it a little bit, or sometimes if you're uploading transcripts from the IRS website, save it on your desktop separately, or sometimes print it out and resave it. That will save it in a much smaller format. So that tends to solve the trick. Usually minimizing the size of your PDF will do the trick, okay? Also, they're pretty good at responding to emails. So there is no designated email address that the National Visa Center has. However, they do have something called Ask NVC, and you go in there and it's like a questionnaire type of system where you put in all your information about yourself and about your beneficiary so that they can link the system, and then on the bottom they can link it to the case, and on the bottom you can ask your question. They'll respond. They're usually pretty good at it. It may not be like right away, but I have received responses fairly quickly, and that usually solves the problem. There is no phone number you can call. That used to be, so in the past there used to be a phone number where we could call, and there used to be like a dedicated attorney email and then dedicated email where we could call the National Visa Center. That's no longer the case. All issues are resolved through Ask NVC. And again, most common problems are with payments and uploading documents. With payments, it's just usually use Microsoft Edge. If nothing else works, clear your cookies, restart the computer, and if nothing, or try to use your phone. With documents, it's usually the sizing of the PDF. Try shrinking it and it should work. Okay, so this is your 5-minute NVC rundown of how to solve your issues. I hope you don't have to use my tips, but if you do, I hope that these tips help you. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon. Irene Weisman with you. Have a great day.